I've decided to pre-soak black-eyed peas for my din-din tomorrow. And I don't know how many people make dried beans anymore, but I think they're so much better than canned. And I haven't bought anything to hold my phone up while I make a downward video like this. But to check them, you pour a little bit of your dried beans into your hand, and you just go through them very easily like this. And if you see something that doesn't look right, you pick it out of your hand and you put it to the side. Now, of course, I would normally be pouring this into my other hand, which is a little bit occupied at the moment. But as you see, there are no bad ones. Nope. But don't ever be tempted not to check through them and even go through them again like this, because I might go a year, and I probably do dried beans once every month or two, some kind, pinto, or these are black-eyed peas or Crowder peas or, whatever. And I might go a year, maybe two, and not find anything in those beans. And sometimes you're really tempted not to check them. But check this out. In this load, now y'all, these are plain old rocks. I cannot bust them up with, my hands are red. I've been cleaning house all day and water all day long. I cannot break these up. Hear them? Either they're hard pieces of mud. Oh, that's what they are, mud. But they probably could break your teeth, because I am giving, they're breaking my nails. They are very hard. And even if they wouldn't break your teeth, that's a lot of mud in your pan of beans. And thinking about that much mud in your beans, don't ever skip washing them, right? So that's my little helpful hint for today. Actually, I'll give you another little helpful hint. For my dinner tonight, I'm cooking a little potato soup. Not traditional potato soup where you put cream and all that luscious goodness, where it's thick and ooey gooey and butter in it. And it starts out with fried onions and a little bacon bit, like clam chowder or corn chowder. This is a simple potato broth soup, I guess I should say. And I started out with bone broth, because bone broth is so good for your bones. And nowadays I guess I'm upper middle-aged. I don't think 61 is old anymore. But I do have arthritis, and my bones do hurt. So I try to eat or drink as much bone broth as I can. So I'm cooking my potatoes in bone broth. And when I put my bone broth in the water, it came up about to barely cover my potatoes. And I put water in my bone broth box and shook it and got a bunch more out of it. The lining was covered with more broth, and that's how I finished filling my pot. I also used a little water. I had washed my potatoes, and then after I'd washed them, while I got everything ready, I had covered my potatoes in water just to cover them, and I had put salt and pepper on them just to let them get a little flavor while they sat. So I also poured some of that water until I had enough in this pan. So that gave a little salt and pepper to start with. So this is going to cook until I'm ready to eat it. And I'll probably eat a little late tonight because I'm still in the middle of cleaning. I woke up a little late tonight, or this morning rather. It was almost tonight. And that's my, well, I'll cook something with it, but that's my dinner tonight. And tomorrow night, that will be a side dish. You know, just the potato part will be a side dish to go along with the black-eyed peas. So that's my plan, and that the first thing was my tip, and I hope you enjoy. And good evening. Have a good dinner. Let me know what you're making tonight. Sayonara.